Hello! My cartoons, my show tunes, and my non-binary Looney Tunes. It's me! Kreed! I'm live this time. I thought I wasn't live. I thought I was live. I forgot to press the live button. Luckily, nothing was happening. Matt goes BRB now. That was one hell of a time by somebody. Christopher Madigan. That's it. Anywho, we're gonna be playing more Bendy and the Dark Revival. The Dork Revival. More like Dork Revival. More like Dork Revival. Dork Revival. More like Dork Revival. More like Dork Revival, am I right, guys? More like Dork Revival, am I right? More like Dork Revival, am I right, guys? Also, hi, Akanai boys, in the chat. With my most loved viewer. You're wonderful. I love you. And I totally mean that in a non-parasocial way. So take that to heart. Did someone say dork? Hello, Lunicon. I did say dork. Clearly I was referring to you.
I'm here. Are we live?
Yes. Why would we not be live? Don't be weird.
I just pet my cat. Not my cat. Basically, well, no. I do not attend to the litter boxes or feed them or anything, so I can't call her my cat. But she does love my bed.
You know, I think I know what's on the screen now. It's Bendy, but we're like seeing like half of him. We're seeing like that's his arm, and that's the torso.
It's because one half of him is evil and one half of him is marketable.
Like there, I go up, and there's the shoulder, and
What
that's
cat?
the
Okay,
teeth.
Midna is a black, fluffy cat. Long hair, solid black. It's kind of chilly in my room.
Yeah, this is so dumb. It's like, oh, autosave, 12:11. Last save, 12:50. Like, the autosaves are dumb.
Oh yeah, screen is sharing me.
Why would I do that?
Chat, my room smells like alcohol. Now, there could be two reasons for this. It could be the 3 sips of wine I had earlier tonight.
Probably.
Or it could be the Everclear that's slowly evaporating in my bedroom.
Probably both. Mac, you should take a sip of that Everclear.
No.
It'd be funny.
Well, okay. The Everclear that's still in the bottle, or the Everclear that is currently a mixture of THC resin?
I let you decide your own fate here.
I'm drinking that second one. Would that? I think that would actually get me high though if I did.
Probably.
But more drunk than high at that point. Well, I guess it would be drunk at first, and then eventually the edible effects would kick in. I don't even know like how. I have no fucking idea what milligram amount is in that jar. Probably not very much. I'm gonna try to dab it or something.
So to recap, let's reread all of The Mug and the Maiden.
No. The last save was before you read The Mug and the Maiden, so well, it looks like you gotta read it again.
Soybeans, salt, cocoa powder, chamomile, Yeltsin.
My VTuber model's tail is based on Midna's tail. It's big and fluffy, if that gives you a better idea of what she looks like.
Did you have any questions?
Is it always night here?
It's always dark if
Quite a
it's
few
me,
questions,
for
actually.
as long as I can remember.
Are you very old?
No. As far as I understand it, I'm something quite new. Although, I didn't turn out the way I was supposed to. One in a long line of failed experiments. But Wilson will keep trying.
And do you trust Wilson?
This is the realm of the ink demon. The shadow hangs over us all. I don't trust anyone. But Wilson takes care of me, keeps me safe. He once said I remind him of something he called his mother. Tell me, is that a good thing, where you two are from?
I hope he's not fucking you.
I don't think I ever had one.
Well, no matter. Now, I was told to make sure you get some sleep once you got here. So get nice and comfy and relax. I left something on the table that might just help you nod off. It's my own recipe. Works very fast. Just follow the instructions. Carefully.
Thanks, Betty.
Of course. If you need anything else, I'll come straight away. I'm always up.
It's like we started off with the assumption that he was having sex with her, and then he mentions that she reminds him of his mother, and it's like, okay, that either got a lot more wholesome or even weirder.
Gilson.
I guess it's kind of
What's a
weird either
Gilson?
way, but significantly more with another way.
I love it. Find a Gilson. What's a Gilson? Still looking pretty good.
Chat, I released a free sample of my book. Go to my
So... Shit, that's what I think of your book.
Chat, I really go on my channel. Download it if you want. I finally have something to show for my efforts. Why do I have to why did I choose to advertise it as soon as you went into this room?
Writing your own book on my stream. Is this what you want? You fucking filch or whatever. You will read it when you go eepy. That's a book you need to be full awake for. A lot of subtext. A lot of butt sex.
Is there really that much subtext? That you
I don't know, everything Malal says is subtext.
That's true. Fucking true. I'm gonna be honest, every fucking line of dialogue I wrote from him was designed with the sub mindset in mind. Christians are naturally submissive, you see. It is in their nature.
Oh, that annoys me.
What? The shadow there?
The texture. The pattern. It's off.
Oh, I see it. I saw, fuck.
Like, you couldn't just shift the pattern down a little bit, or like trim the fucking thing.
Yeah, it's you can see where the UV seam is, and then it tiles a few times across the entire background.
The doors work both ways.
This is the part of the movie where you go out of your bedroom to explore the haunted house, but you witness a horrible crime.
To me, revealing its many possibilities. What I can accomplish using its power is beyond any measure. Life and death can become a thing of the past. Poverty and hunger, a distant memory. I can remake the world anew. But does the world deserve such a gift? For now, I have bigger matters at hand. A man in a black coat came asking at the front desk about the machine. Said he was from the Gent Corporation. Fortunately, the receptionist knew nothing, and he left quietly. Later, I found his name on the sign-in form. Mr. Alan Gray.
Do we know who that is?
The CEO, I believe, is Mr. Gray, is the CEO of the store, of the Gent Corp. Wilson's the janitor.
How funny would it have been if at the very end he was like, his name was Albert Einstein.
And his name? Jesus Christ.
Sans Undertale.
Remember that one horror game that had Sans Undertale in it for no reason?
Yeah. I feel like it's a little generous to call that a game, if I'm being honest. That was a game in the same way that, like, grass is food.
A Theory About Spaces by Alan Gray.
That was a game in the same way that wood is food.
It's food to beavers and woodchucks and also dogs and woodpeckers.
Do dogs actually eat wood?
No.
How'd you
Nobody
see
eats
that?
wood.
Okay.
Wood
Well-
is food to fire.
Are there no bugs that eat wood? I know bees dig through wood. I don't think
Termites.
they eat them. Oh, yeah,
Carpenter
termite.
ant.
They eat or they just dig through?
They eat.
Okay.
Chapter 7. Spatial Displacement of Unknown Elements. Let us imagine a long wire stretching between 2 points in known time. We call this length of time the euphonic base. From here we can dispel all needs of societal normalcy and all typically understood junctions of the world we know as the present. Once euphonic base is achieved, it creates a shared understanding that there must be space around the wire. That is not the wire itself. This space, a Cromley vacuum, could be in itself a host of many wires, running in as many directions as we can perceive. Using a vessel of flow, a flux break, we can escape from our wire to another wire. This allows us to not just reveal these alternate timescapes, but command them with a larger understanding of their existence. Further still, in theory, we can bring elements of one world into another, displacing matter into a new state regardless of the current host wire's rules. The reality and function of the elements become a new euphonic base.
Well, that didn't tell me anything.
It seemed pretty important to me.
I understood everything.
Yeah, I pretty much did. Not sure if it helps our current situation, though.
Oh, doesn't feel like it does at all.
Fish guide.
Cooking for every day. Chapter 9. Simple Snacks. If you are in a hurry like I always am, you don't have time to put together a complex or large meals. Fortunately, we have some scrumptious and simple recipes that satisfy and take no time at all to prepare. People ask you how you made these so fast, and you can just sit back and smile. Saucy Cheese Buddies recipe. Take a loaf of leftover Italian bread and slice it into 4-inch strips. Lightly butter your bread strips on one side only and lay them face up on a baking sheet. Toast in your oven for 2 to 6 minutes at 400 degrees or just until they begin to brown. Sprinkle a thick layer of mozzarella cheese over the strips and leave them in the oven for just a minute or two to melt the cheese. Remove and serve with your favorite marinara sauce or spice these up with a little ranch dressing. Quick, easy, and super tasty. Next page, chocolate bacon soup.
Okay, I was gonna say that was actually pretty reasonable.
Nothing
Seemed-
here.
Maybe use some seasoning, but
I mean, if it said cheap and easy. Leftover bread and cheese and butter. Easy enough. Fisherman Jeb's Fish Guide. Section 4. Freshwater Critters. The Yellow Perch.
Wait. Did you skip the page that talked about the chocolate?
No, it listed the next recipe, but there was no page changing.
Oh, okay.
If you find yourself looking for a hard-fighting fish that won't rip your hands, you should look no further than the common yellow perch. This freshwater fish is always quick to bite anything they can get their jaws on. The best way to catch yourself one is to work your bait, worms, minnows, or larvae, toward the bottom of the water and guide your line back up. You don't need much seasoning when it comes to time to cook either. The flavor of the yellow perch is built right in. Good eatings. The Gilson fish. This is one of the strength of fish that's pretty hard to come by. The Gilson is not known to be easy to catch and will ignore most bait. To make matters worse, the Gilson can move very fast, making it a rare sight. In the end, I was able to snatch me up this little guy with a very clever solution. Apparently, the Gilson is sensitive to sound vibrations and will go to shock upon hearing some sweet music. So crank up the tunes, and this fish will be easy to grab. Crush up the Gilson into powder and stir into water for a powerful, soothing drink. Crush this fish into water.
I'm looking for a fish?
The reason I went into that...
Gotta be one here somewhere.
The reason I went into this room and then turned around and left was because I saw the fish tank, and then it struck me that the thing we were looking for was called a gill thing. So I assumed that room was the secondary room, and this is the room we actually have the plot progression of. Because Gil, and the guy's name is Wilson, so Gil Wilson. Wilson. That dog's cheating.
Maybe if it was closer.
What?
Now that's a fish.
Sure.
He's too fast.
Well, I don't know water exists in this universe.
Why did she say, now that's a fish? It's like, yeah, it is. She said the piano's gotta be closer.
That did it. Looks like the fish is asleep.
These are not at all accurate in case you need me to mention that.
What chord is this?
Let's see, you got a fucking D, an E, and an A. That's like, that is, I have no fucking idea.
Well, it's it's definitely in, like, it's like the top note's been looped around, because that's not a thing they do.
No, because where would the D be? I get, like, the A could connect to the, okay, the E is the fifth of the A, but the D is like the fourth of the A if it's an A chord.
Well, yeah,
there-
it's minor
Okay.
inverted. There we go.
Wait, no. What do you mean minor invert? You can't just say that.
I'm saying minor inverted. I'm going with a minor inverted.
Do you even fucking know what that means?
D minor inverted.
But it's not.
E minor inverted. C minor inverted.
There's no. There.
H minor inverted.
I don't think I know enough about music theory to name this chord, honestly.
I could name it. Give me a second. I just need to see the chord, the notes in a chord.
It's a D, an E, and an A. Like, I'm trying to figure out what relation these notes have with each other, if any. Maybe it could be, no.
Let's see. That's a. Where do the notes start? Is it this one? Is that E? This one, or is this one E?
That's F.
Is this F?
That's E.
Okay, so this is E.
S-E,
Okay, so I was right, it's E.
D-E, and then there's an A.
Okay, so that's... E... A... Yeah, D doesn't appear in that, so we need one that has D, E, and A in it. The D major scale has D, E, and A for its first, second, and fifth.
Yeah, but you don't usually put a second in a chord.
The A major scale is A, D, and E, which is the first, fourth, and fifth.
You're looking at scales, not chords.
Well, yes, those are... Mako, a chord is just 3 notes that are in a scale.
Yeah.
So long as they're in the scale, like, one of these has to be the base note of that. So it's either an A, a D, or an E, and so I just need to find out which one is most likely to be that setup. Is this an A with both the D and E inverted?
There's... Okay, you wouldn't... So a regular-ass A chord would be an A, a C, and an E.
Correct.
This is an A, a D, and an E.
Yeah, wait, no. That's not no, the A major scale does not have a C, it has a C sharp.
Oh, well, it would be a C sharp. Either way, it would be a C. It would be the A major scale sharpenizes the C. It would be an A, a C sharp, and an E.
Well, maybe they wanted to go first, fourth, and fifth instead of first, third, and fifth.
Yeah, but then
they wanted to add that. They wanted to add that squanch to it.
But then, what's it called?
Also,
the notes you play don't correspond to the notes on screen. Right? Let me hang on a second. Yeah, no, that's not right at all.
Yeah, what's this one then, Smarty Pants?
That's a C major. Wait, no, that's an F major.
Oh, is it now? So that should be F, A, and C?
Yeah. And that's not what it sounds like.
Okay, what about this one, Smarty Pants? That's an E, that's an F, and that's a C?
I could see how this could be an F chord, but without the third, and then you put the F at the top for some reason. But I don't know what the fuck the name for that is, or if it's still even an F chord at that point is the thing. I don't know that much.
I mean, it's F, C, and E, right?
Yeah.
So that'd be an F7th, but without the third. An inverted.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's what I was getting to. But it's like, what would the name for that be? F7 fucking...
The notation for it would be a little weird, but it would be like F7.
I still don't know if you would consider that an F7 chord at that point. Or
if it contains the F and it contains the 7th, it's an F7th.
Are you sure about that?
Yes! I'm actually confident about that one. If you have the 7th note, it's the 7th. If it has the 9th one, it's the 9th. If it has the 11th, it's the 11th. Which one's this one, bitch boy?
This is just an inverted D. A D major. Or wait, that might be minor, actually.
What about this one, Twink Stinkum?
It's
obviously a minor invertebrate, it says Lunicon.
That is an inverted F7, actually. Again, these are all minor chords when you hit them on that piano for some reason. The fish loves the minor chords.
Gotcha. You can't get away from me, you little stinker. Hello? I forgot the Gilson again, didn't I? And there's some already ground up in the kitchen, too. I'll bring it up to your room straight away, shall I?
That's pretty good.
Oh, and maybe you could put Harold back in his tank.
That's
He
really...
doesn't hate the dry air.
Oh my god, yeah, I did not at all realize how fucking weird that was that we tried to do that.
Yeah, like the video game logic took over. Was like, well, we need the fish for the plot progression, so let's take it from the fucking fish tank. Of course, the maid's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
God, you really are a freak in this. It's like you look in the mirror and it's like, oh god, yeah, that's what people are talking to, and you're just stealing fucking fish from the tank. Like,
Wilson.
Now, just 3 sips of water.
That's not water.
water.
1.
Wait, why specifically 3 sips? What are we doing?
2.
Taking our sleep drugs.
But we haven't taken them yet.
It's in the cup.
3.
Did the lady say?
To be fair, I could have seen that one coming.
I didn't see any of that coming. I thought we still had to make our sleep aid or something.
No, it was in the cup. The lady was very nice and gave it to us in a functional format of being in the cup. They noticed that we were trying to steal the fish out of the fish tank, and we're like, yeah, we're not letting this person do this on their own.
I guess that was just rather fast. They ended up making it.
At last. I was almost afraid you'd miss my party.
What's going on?
Oh, it's...
Is it lagging like hell right now for you?
overwhelmed.
Yes.
It's all right, honey.
Fuck.
It's not every day one gets
Well, let me...
bask in the glory.
Can I tab... Yeah.
Yeah, what's your
To be exact.
what's your
Oh, that's 100. Yeah, we're
on your
close.
CPU?
Yeah.
Impending perfection.
Avery, I think you gotta do a CPU test or something to see how fucked it actually is. Because this game could just be poorly optimized, but I don't know.
The truth is, honey,
This game is
you're
using,
one of a
like,
kind.
all of it.
To put it bluntly, what I want is your face removed, your skin peeled away like paper, and your insides torn out and tossed onto my table. Custom parts, ready for my delicious harvest. And with your generous sacrifice, I'll be beautiful. But for now, let's have fun. Plenty of time for a bloodbath later. Ooh, how about a game? Let's
Why don't you just kill
some
me?
riddles.
Seems to be running better now. For some
I've turned
reason.
off Firefox.
Idea.
Why doesn't this person just kill me?
All right, honey. Here's
Like,
the deal.
they want me dead, right? I wasn't really paying
Door to
attention.
freedom. But it will only be opened if you solve
Why?
one little puzzle and return
What
to
are
your
you gaining
special
from this?
shape. Then I'll throw this
Can I have one of the donuts?
switch. If you get the puzzle right, you walk away. Get it wrong, you fry. Let's begin.
Why is it lagging again?
OBS is using it, Discord's using a little bit of it, VC Face is using a lot of it. The game is using like 30%
of your CPU.
Yeah.
Yeah, those other things should not be straining it that much.
Because, yeah, VC Face is using 15%, OBS is using about 10%.
Well, it's a good thing you're looking for jobs, because you're gonna need to replace that boy.
These numbers don't even add up to 100. How does this work?
It's your CPU is sick, Avery. It's sick in the head. $1680 by 1050? Who the fuck are you? I mean, you might want to turn it down if anything. Like, what resolution do you stream at?
1920 by 1080.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you can see if this is functional.
Still
Like,
at 98. I'm at 100% CPU still.
It was fine until you got into this room. Maybe once you're done here, it'll be okay again.
Yeah, it really doesn't like this room. This game is using 44% of my thing.
Yeah, normally normally a game uses a lot of your CPU, I think. Like, my computer is at 3% CPU usage right now with all the programs I have opened. Whereas if I open up OBS and, well, I have to actually run it to test, I suppose. Let me see how much VC Face uses if I have VC Face working real quick. So you can get a reference.
This game's using almost all my GPU as well.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, it's at 84% of my GPU. And I turn the quality down even lower.
Yeah, VC Face is currently using 1% of my CPU while it's doing all the face tracking. How much percent of your CPU is VC Face using again?
It's using 11%.
Yeah, yeah, that's probably not a good sign, because we have the same CPU, don't we?
I think so.
Ryzen 5900. Or Ryzen 9 5950X or some shit like that.
I would need to check what mine is again.
So you doing a puzzle or something right now?
Yeah, I'm solving a riddle.
Monkey.
Logic puzzle, yay!
The fox thinks the rabbit smells of elderberry. I couldn't see them sitting together.
Okay, fox and rabbit are not next to each other.
The rabbit never sits with the bird, but he loves the playful company of the bear.
The rabbit is next to the bear, which means the rabbit must be at one of the ends. Followed by the bear.
Fox? Well, he wouldn't be caught dead sitting on the left. Far too pedestrian.
Let me just input this, what I have so far. Okay, so... this has to be the rabbit, followed by the bear. The fox could be over there on the left. I can put you as the bird.
My friend the bear always sits next to the bird. After all, they went to school together.
That applies with what we just got.
The fox has always hated the bear. They never sit next to each other.
Already lines with what we have.
The bird won't have anything to do with the rabbit, but I hear he likes to court danger.
Okay, we got the right answer already.
Oh, you don't swap the last two?
Why would I do that?
Oh, the bird's already next to the bear. Okay.
I'm the puzzle master.
My friend the bear always sits next to the bird. After all, they went to school together.
Hold on tight, honey. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1. Nobody likes a party pooper.
Who? I need magenta pipe. I can't use that because I don't have my abilities.
Oh, way to go, son. Oh, wrestling's a damn fine sport.
And that's what I call pipe part.
So
I thought you were dead. What?
So why didn't she just kill you?
Because we won. I have like 1,000,000 batteries, don't I? Yeah, I got 55 batteries. Yeah, I'm gonna use another one of these. I don't know why I've been being conservative with these. I thought I had less.
Yeah, considering a whole cutscene plays every time you use one of those, I don't think you're supposed to have 55 of them.
I've just been playing the video game.
Speaking of angels, you guys should go on my channel and read the free sample. Hopeless again. I keep choosing the worst times.
Speaking of angels.
Stop hiding! Stop! Lovely eyes in a jar! Go!
The dark puddles are calling.
You're out there!
Now, with the power of more HP. Battery paid for itself.
I don't wanna go! I can do this all day. Just be beautiful. Help me be beautiful.
What are you even shooting at, lady?
You freak ink demon! Lovely eyes in a jar. I don't wanna go.
What a psycho.
Stop hiding. Start dying.
You have a gun! Just come after me!
You hiding from me.
Why didn't you have the Tommy gun with you? Why'd you leave the room?
Ain't stealing my spotlight, honey. Help me be beautiful!
Ah!
Oh, you're out there!
I didn't expect that.
Like, for real, what was she shooting at, though?
You're inside! Come out wherever! Ah, there you are! Where did you go? Where did you go? I can do this all day.
Okay, that's not it. So I need to get on the other side, because that's where, like, the progress is. It led me up here, and I switched off one of the things.
Stop hiding. Start dying.
Can't break this without getting on the other side of the door.
Where do you think you're going?
Like, that's a platform up there. I was shot in the limbs!
Ain't stealing my spotlight. Gotcha.
So, she literally can't even kill you yet.
Music to my ears.
There we go. No, nobody can kill me except for the Ink Demon.
I don't think this game don't make sense.
What?
A lot of things in this game don't make any
Come out
sense.
wherever you are.
Yeah? Spanish Alice Angel.
Lovely eyes in a jar. Gotcha. I don't wanna go.
Oh no, I've died. I forget. I'm pretty sure I do lose something for that. Am I losing, like... I might lose some of my resources every time I die. But I have so many of them.
Stop hiding. Start dying.
Stop hiding.
You freak ink demon. Where did you go? That's it. No, you're out there. Come out wherever you are. Where did you go?
You're supposed to stealth kill
Ain't
her.
stealing my spotlight, honey.
I know.
Ah!
You have the ability to warp. How'd you fall?
Final curtain, baby. Let's blow them away.
Blade. It's Alice Angel.
My face.
Oh, right.
You have my face. It's our face. Beautiful.
Get fucked.
Always were.
Creepy person.
Why does this feel so familiar? Are you all right, Audrey?
It's the second time that's
Alice,
happened.
I cannot begin to tell you how good it is to see you. And this must be your wolf.
Audrey, meet Tom. He's my protector. My friend.
Tom.
You both got here just in time. Now I understand why you don't like being called Alice.
The machine creates many of the same forms. At least on the outside. On the inside, we're all pretty different.
Well, from now on, I'm gonna call you something other than Alice.
Jim.
It just doesn't suit you.
Oh? What do
Jim.
you have in mind?
Jimbles.
How about
Jimbalina.
Allison?
It's not bad.
It's
Okay. I'll
not
try it
that
out.
clever.
But
Derivative.
only
It's
if you
the
can tell me what in heaven's name you're doing in Wilson's retreat.
Wilson, I almost forgot. I have to get back right away.
Are you crazy? Wilson's our enemy.
Do you even know him? Have you ever talked to him?
I've seen what he's done. That's good enough for me.
Look, it sounds like he has a plan to kill the ink demon. For good. And I think he can help us all. I just need to go back and hear him out.
Well, if it's true, you'll both need as much help as you can get. The ink demon won't go down without a fight.
I like your
Tom
sword.
and I will gather some of our friends. Anyone who's left. Good luck, Audrey.
You too, Allison.
We just met.
Mind if I take this?
Oh, they have a Tommy gun. Why don't we take the Tommy gun?
No.
We're the one who fought the broad. Can one of you
That
two
guy
help
was-
me with this?
That guy was there the whole time. He was waiting in that closet the whole boss fight.
You two are fucking useless.
Pet? What do you mean pet? What do you... This is weird. This is weird. This is for a very specific type of furry that
Why
I've
can't I
seen.
pet this one? Well, now I'm curious. Where the fuck did this linker go?
You ever see those furries who are into like really cartoony stuff?
This linker doesn't go anywhere. Yes. I'm
Yeah,
friends with one.
That's who that was for. The shirtless, muscular Boris who you get to stroke the chin of. It's like, what? What? Oh. That's how wood works. Oh, that's actually a pretty cool splatter effect.
Beautiful people run this world. If you can have brains or talent, you may just sneak through the gates. But with a pretty face, every door opens. The crowds bow to you. They ask your name. They want you to attend. They ask you to speak. A silky voice with gorgeous lips is everyone's weak spot. I was reborn with my perfection stolen from me. To get it back, I'll rip this rotted world apart. Angels are beautiful. Angels are beautiful. Alice Angel. Fucking free. Terrible person in every game. Even the third one. I don't like that
The third one?
Oh yeah, they're making a third one.
Oh. Oh my god.
You sound wet. I prefer it if you didn't.
Yeah, what is happening over there? That thing that you're not paying any attention to.
I'm busy! A person was just being killed. It happens.
Didn't even watch.
I'm sorry, am I supposed to witness every person dying?
You're supposed to witness the animations that people labored over.
I don't know, I think they were just against a wall. Maybe something cool happened, I missed it. I apologize. You okay, buddy? Okay down there?
Would like to see context for Boris Stroke. You would have seen it if you were looking at the stream. It happened. I'm sorry, not Boris. Tom.
Yeah. Boris is the character they're shaped after.
Wait, is it a slideshow on YouTube? Oh, Avery, your stream's not looking good.
Why? That's so weird.
Yeah, this is not watchable in the slightest.
That is bizarre. You know, Henros was having an issue with OBS the other day.
Avery, what? Look at your task manager for me.
It's open in the other window. What's up with it?
Is anything at 100%?
Yeah, CPU hasn't stopped.
Do you think that might have something to do with the fact that your stream is at like 1 frame per 10 seconds right now?
Almost definitely. Oh, I know what it could be.
What? What? Are you gonna speak?
Why the fuck's the feedback hub up? Sorry, I got distracted by the feedback hub.
Yeah, you guys,
there we go.
The chat has been like multiple minutes behind, and we did not realize it.
How are you at 46% of the CPU now? Why are you increasing how much of the CPU you're using?
What, the game?
Yeah, it's now at 52%.
It was probably not getting enough to begin with, and now that you're opening up more CPU, it's eating it. Your stream, Avery. Wait, is it okay?
They're stuck on the environment.
The problem is the stream is still really delayed. But it is at least smooth now. Maybe it'll sort the delay out. I don't know.
They're just stuck on the environment.
What did you even do to fix that?
I changed the stream, the live stream I was giving to you from the maximum source 1080p to the lowest in 30 frames per second.
Yeah. And it looks like exactly the same anyway.
Yeah, I forgot I had set that up earlier because we were watching Lane.
Yeah, there's still like a full minute or two of delay. But the stream's at least fine now. But yeah, chat, I don't think anyone mentioned in chat that was happening until Penrose got here.
Years and my face is still a mystery to my co-workers. They don't know me. They avoid me as if I carried some infectious disease. At first, this was an insult, but now it is a gift. With the right costume, I can play the part of anyone. I can go completely unnoticed, hidden amongst the shadowed walls, as a clerk, an artist, a producer, or a janitor.
They don't know anymore. Hey, someone did mention earlier this feels like a very weird radio show, but I didn't know what they meant by that. I didn't realize that meant the stream was like dead.
I see.
Wait, I was in top chat. Oh shit. I don't know if I missed something.
You don't belong in top chat, Mako.
Did you miss something? Were you in top chat as well?
No, I'm in live chat.
No, you just weren't even looking, were you? Or someone might have also just not said anything.
I didn't notice. Dear Alice, I don't know if you'll read these notes, but I'll keep leaving them.
Wait. What's a feedback hub?
I stopped the feedback hub.
What's that?
I don't know. I just turned it off.
Wait. What do you mean? Turn it off where?
Task manager. I ended the process.
It was just a mysterious process using a bunch of your CPU?
About 10%.
Okay, weird.
It wasn't there earlier, it just randomly showed up, and then I had to turn it off. Dear Alice, I don't know if you'll read these notes, but I'll keep leaving them for you. Hope somebody will understand my words, and the madness will fade from your mind. In this strange and dark place, we can find light and purpose. We are not left to just wander alone, craving beauty, power, or other meaningless things. Even the heart of someone feeling incomplete can discover joy. We're not lost, we're merely waiting to be found. We are so much alike, formed from the same mold. We're like sisters, you and me. I wish you comfort and the wisdom to let your heart melt into happiness. I will give up trying to reach you before it's too late. A friend. So that'd be Allison to Alice.
This music box could make a good distraction if I can fix it.
It's mixing its squonkus. Where to find a squonkus at this hour? Luckily, those things can't climb ladders. And this place is replete in ladders.
Don't worry about it.
Squancheroony in my game arenas.
You've said squanch a lot in 2023.
One of my words. It's one of my creedisms. Creedisms, if you will. A note. They said he killed my lord. They said the ink demon fell. They said I was a false prophet. But I say my lord lives. But I say he will return. But I say you better watch your back, Mr. Wilson. Can I get an amen?
The media said Joe Biden's president. Ho, ho, ho. The media said Joe Biden won. Oh. The media said the ink demon was dead.
I don't know what that newfangled media says. Do you believe in the media?
Yeah. Some of it. Eternal dime.
Battery. Box. Ah, a Squonkus.
There it is.
Indestructible. Listen. Coinage.
Just in case someone somewhere on the map knew where you were. Now they don't. Oh. You should have gone right back to that locker.
I was gonna hide in the box immediately to my side. Luckily, I'm only back here. Must be.
Yeah, I just realized Ringtail never played Risk of Rain 2 like he was going to today. I'm sure he will at some point. The boy is ill.
It happens. Oh, I need to find a dancing figurine. Call me Bo Jadden.
They call me Bo Jackman.
Like Hugh Jackman? Like huge Ackman?
I was just about to say, is his act really that huge?
That's a huge Ackman. I've made many mistakes.
The sun isn't actually yellow, it's white with a rainbow ring constantly circling it. Does it have a rainbow ring? What do you mean? Why does it look yellow?
Because the sky's blue.
Wait, so if you look at the sun from space, instead of the white and yellow, it looks white and rainbow?
It looks white.
Oh.
It's constantly shooting out light in a variety of wavelengths passing through its own gases. And so it would change colors slightly. So it would probably make a sort of rainbow effect if you looked really closely at it. But it's mostly just white light beaming through everything.
And so the only reason it's white is because all of the different things making different colors come off all added up together?
Yeah, because it's giving off all the lights simultaneously.
I think I'm overcomplicating this.
Probably. White light is rainbow by, like, default.
No, I know that.
Do I need to explain why the sun is yellow because the sky's blue?
Is it just because it looks like that by comparison?
No.
Contrast?
It's because the sky filtering out the blue light makes the sun appear yellow when we're looking through the blue sky.
That's what I meant.
Okay, then yes, you got it. You're a smart cookie.
But shouldn't it be orange then?
Well, yeah, it's a yellowish orange.
Okay.
The sun is the sky is also not like a perfect blue. It's like a cyanish blue.
The sun looks blue on Mars. Oh.
Atmosphere is different.
The gentleman's pipe.
I like that they have those little battery stations around, just in case you manage to get to a certain position with no batteries, and you need one to progress.
The fact that you can get to them at any point, though, kind of defeats the... I don't know.
Yeah.
You have 50 batteries. You can see the individual wavelengths of white light if you take enough mushrooms.
Paid for itself. Paid for itself. Paid for itself. I set Mako on fire.
Why?
Because you're a spicy meatball.
Why would you light a meatball on fire?
Flambe? Paid for itself, paid for itself, paid for itself, paid for itself. Paid for itself.
And that's all the pieces for the music box.
Mix the music box. Paid for itself. I'm out of here.
Yeah. What is your objective right now?
Fixing a music box.
Oh yeah, what's taking you so long to do that?
I had to go get the dancing figurine.
Oh,
Now I'm walking back to where it was.
I didn't know you were missing the figurine. I didn't even see you get the figurine.
It was at the end of the area I was just in.
Now I just need to find a good place to put it.
Up your ass and around the corner, perhaps. Stop talking pornography in my chat. This is a Christian program. Speaking of Christian programming, Mako's new book, Hopeless Organic.
It takes place in universe of the Bible, I think. Probably. It's the same universe that the Bible takes place in, but modern day. Modern gay?
Modern gay?
Yeah. You know, I gotta say, developing a daily marijuana dependency has made it really hard to stay up past midnight. And it's almost midnight.
That's fair. This is your chair.
Why?
The corner with you. Mako corner boy.
Been streaming?
Approximately an hour and a half, though it does not feel like it, honestly.
What does it feel like to you?
2 minutes, maybe even 3.
Oh.
There you are, thank goodness.
Yeah, didn't you
Wilson's
drug us?
waiting for you downstairs in the laboratory when you're ready. But first, can I get your help with something?
Are we... Wait, what happened? Is this not the lady who drugged us?
No. We took the sleepy medication, and then Alice Angel kidnapped us.
Oh, okay.
Normally, I wouldn't ask this of a guest, but Oh, with all that's happening, I can't sneak out and get things like I usually do. Do you think you could pop round to the farmer's market back in town and find me a few ingredients? We're running quite low in the kitchen, and I was hoping we could all celebrate tonight with a lovely supper. Won't take but a moment if you go by train. Up to you. No pressure.
Subway. When you need to travel, take the train. Catch the subway when you need to travel between Wilson Street and downtown. Next train is always on time. To the train!
I don't do it because I'm already an EP person. Definitely doesn't help. I've grown less EP. Actually, I think weed has made me less EP in general, because it's actually helped me to have a consistent sleep schedule and get like 9 hours of sleep every night, and like have those hours be at night instead of in the middle of the fucking day with the sun beaming in my eyes.
What's wrong, Michael? Dive in front of the subway train. And then it's gonna lead to that doorway that we couldn't get through before. Get the fuck out!
I still don't know what you're supposed to do with the hat. Put that shit on.
Ye old Hydra. It's a memory. I keep pressing tab.
Oh, I wish we put it on.
A man's fashionable hat, perfect for a summer stroll in the park. It still smells of cotton candy and playful afternoons. An afternoon doesn't have a scent. Live for the afternoon.
That is understandable, Penrose. You're not under obligation. It's just if you want to.
It happens to the best of us. I'm still struggling to get through it. Not that it's not to make it sound like I struggle to read. It's that I have struggled doing things in general.
If it makes you feel any better, Penrose, I forgot I sent it to you, but that's just because I don't remember anything. Good job, Avery. You wanted to hug the train and you did it. Damn, it's still really far behind, huh? Well, it's not that far behind. I refresh, like, for me, with the stream being up to live, it is like about a minute or two behind, which is still kind of bad. Did you read the VA casting for that new indie cartoon? I have no idea what you're talking about at all.
So, okay, unrelated to that, I learned of an Easter egg. I accidentally read this.
Beat all the meat? Yeah, you got him. Are they all in this room, or...? Oh.
Yep.
Is this what happens when you beat all the meat? Getcha?
They're beating me with meat!
Oh. What did you just say? Well, your character's like, and that's gross, that's totally normal reaction. Why? What?
To the meat people!
You seem so calm while you were getting beaten.
Yeah, yeah, that's a totally normal reaction. Are you just a shopkeeper? Hello.
They need to recast for the main character because he was voiced by Tara Strong and she's a piece of shit. She is? This is the first I heard about that.
That's also the first I've heard about that. Since when is Tara Strong a bad person? I've met Tara Strong.
Really?
Well, I was in the same room. I didn't really talk to them very much.
Okay, when you say I didn't talk very much, did you talk at all?
I'm a creature of social anxiety. Saying anything.
Did you say a word to Tara Strong?
Probably.
Okay, then you've met her.
I was in the same room, definitely. It was a, hotel meeting room. Now is not really the time! I don't have the means to do that!
Hey, Avery, when was the last time you saved?
You know, Miyako, go fuck yourself.
Tell it to the game, not me. Wait. Oh, autosave, please.
When was this? Okay.
You might want to drop a hard one just in case. How long does it take to read the book demo? 11,020 words. However long it takes you to read 11,020 words, that's how long it'll take. It sounds like more than it is. It's like you could do it in an hour or two. I think you could. Yeah, I think you could pretty easily read it in an hour or two, even without speed reading it or anything.
Sometimes the game will randomly flip my my camera around. It's so annoying.
I see. I'm gonna rip them.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with any bad things Tara Strong has done. I just know that she's voiced many characters of many things I've seen.
Like the characters from My Littlest Pony.
Like the clock from Loki. Yeah, the full novel, Lunar Protection, is about 65,000 words.
It's almost like it's a novel.
It is. I didn't expect it to be one.
Maybe even a
became
novella.
one.
Is it a novella or a novel?
It's a full novel. I think a novel is 50+ thousand words.
But is it pornographic in nature? This train's unrealistic because I can understand what the conductor's saying.
Tara Strong hates her fans, apparently, and she openly supported Israel and dehumanized Palestinians.
Oh, fuck her.
It was a little bad.
Remember,
Well,
free Palestine.
The phrase, like, openly supported Israel, that could mean a few things, but if she's also dehumanizing Palestinians, it probably means the bad thing.
If I ever meet Tara Strong again, I'll break her knees.
She voiced Timmy Turner.
You're a miracle worker. Oh, truly. Oh, I only wish there was something I could do for you. Oh, wait. I spotted something in the fountain yesterday. Don't know what it's for, but you're welcome to have it.
Here's
You
some
better go see
junk
Wilson
I found in the
downstairs.
trash.
He's been waiting ages.
Where is she? Oh, it's in the fact. Go get the fountain treasure.
The sad mug.
The sad mug.
Cracked mug. 11 Libri purpose into a plaything. It may be sad, but it still has life in it yet. And I was hoping for a power-up tube.
She really did just give you a broken mug that she found in the wall.
I'm up here now. You cannot stop me. I am too powerful. I wish her head would spin around like when I did to the other one. Bondus.
Okay, Waffles, we maybe don't have to call for the mutilation of voice actors on the internet.
I think if a voice actor does anything wrong, we should be legally allowed to flay them alive. Like, they need to watch their words, otherwise, you know, no more skin.
Oh no, not Wow Wow Wubsy.
Wow wow wubsy, wubsy
I don't
wubsy
remember
wow
what
wow.
that show is. I just know the name.
He's got a wacky tail. I want more of that book. Tell us what was that?
What the?
The more of the mug cheese.
Oh sure, you want to read more of that, but it's...
No, see, Mago, the reason is because the mug cheese book is my favorite kind of humor. Your book is good because it's important. That book is shit because it's just jokes and nonsense, and that sells me on anything.
My book is important.
Yeah, it has important messages.
Oh my god. You're like a fifth of the way through it.
I haven't even caught up to the amount that the fucking, teaser is.
Oh really? Okay. Chad, do you want to get further than my fucking proofreader has gotten? Now's your chance.
Technicolor, Mako.
Technicolor. Oh.
Well, color me surprised. And one of the songs I was thinking of playing was the Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas at the start of the stream. Would have been perfect in retrospect, but I was like, oh, but it's all black and white. Is Wilson inventing color?
How did we get here?
It's the lab. I went through the door labeled lab.
Oh.
Oy. Technicolor goop. I'd lick it. Would you lick it?
I don't know. Oh. is where the game ends.
I think that's just a general, like, it's gonna, this might be end state, but, still. We might have more to do. Like, my gen pipe is only level 3. How do I upgrade my gen? I want to upgrade my gen pipe more. I don't know when the last time I saw any of those stations was.
Chat, have you ever seen that King of the Hill episode where Dale plants bugs, plants fire ants in Hank's lawn as revenge? And then Bobby starts playing with them, and they start slowly, he lets them out of a little terrarium he had for them, and they start slowly crawling towards him, and he's like, uh-oh. But instead of moving, the next time you see him, he's just covered in fucking ants, like completely colored red. But then Dale, he reaches his hand out to Bobby, and he absorbs the ants onto him to save him. Because, in his words, they had been waiting to get revenge on him for like 15 years. And he absorbs all the bites and they run away satiated. That show was fucking incredible. King of the Hill really is one of those shows that gets funnier and funnier the older you get. I'm 27 years old and I can't even imagine how funny it's gonna be when I'm 50.
That's fair. So if that is the end of the game, it means that I'm either... That means that I must be missing one of the Swan shows. It also doesn't feel like it should be the end of the game.
Please stay clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado de las puertas. Have a nice day. Que tengas un lindo día.
Grab my cell phone. Give me a second.
King of the Hill sounds like a great show to watch while high. If it's something that you find boring, then I guess being high helps. I have been high while I've been watching with Avery and Joe, and I mean, being high just makes everything better, but it's also just really good. Oh fuck. My device, okay. It's kind of like Homestuck Act 1, you know? Like, some people are gonna just find it boring, but the real ones will recognize what is funny about all the subtext of what is happening. There's not really a lot of subtext in Homestuck Act 1, it's just a lot of weird, wacky shit that the absurdity of which is incredible. But King of the Hill, was written by I by the way, I don't know what Avery said. They could have said BRB, my hand is falling off, for all I knew. Wait, their mouse moved? That means they still have a hand. Or they bumped something.
Sorry, I'm back. Got my cell phone, as I said. But Mac wasn't listening.
King of the Hill is what taught you not to mix ammonia and bleach. Oh.
Yeah, that should be a lesson you'll learn, like, immediately at any point in your life.
Okay, there are a lot of lessons to be learned in King of the Hill. It is like the show is constant. It's so weird. It exists in this blurry universe that is simultaneously satire, but also the realest thing in the entire fucking world. It's like there's so many ridiculous things in King of the Hill that are that's just the shit that happens in America. Like it is so fucking real and so fucking stupid. It's incredible. It's like every little thing that Hank Hill does is a deconstruction of toxic masculinity. It's like every single fucking line that comes out of his mouth. It is insane. And then every line that comes out of Peggy's mouth is a deconstruction of toxic femininity. It's like it throws punches in every direction, but it's empathetic about it. If that's the word, I don't know. Sympathetic.
Pathetic.
Cotton Hill. Oh my god, Cotton. And it's like every single character in that show is a stereotype, and every single one is real. Like, if you've never seen a show like that or a show from that time period, you might be surprised when the Laotian neighbors show up, and the father is like the biggest Asian stereotype in the entire fucking universe, including the way he speaks. But like I had a Korean American friend whose mom was exactly like that. It's just literally like, you know, Khan is a very fucking real type of guy. Hank is a very real type of guy. Peggy is her own woman. Bobby is also his own boy. There ain't no boy like Bobby. But Hank is like the single most American man in the entire universe.
I'm okay, Dad.
How can masculinity be toxic? I heard of it, but I don't get it. Watch King of the Hill and watch every single like problem that Hank deals with and how he exacerbates it because he's too proud or because he's like ashamed or whatever.
Like, one of the first episodes is about, like, him, like, not willing to share his problems of being constipated.
And how it, like, threatens to fucking kill him. Yeah, like, the whole show is basically Hank Hill, like, trying really hard to be a tough man, but accidentally coming off like a little bitch. Because he's, like, too afraid to, you know, show even the tiniest little bit of shame. Or weakness. But he's still a good guy. He's like... Hank Hill is what I wish the Conservative Party was. if every American conservative was like Hank Hill, don't get me wrong, he's still a fucking idiot, but like he's a good person.
When's the last time I've seen an upgrade station? Why does it feel like it's been a while?
I have no idea what you're doing right now, or where you are. Oh no, they're gonna slowly wiggle their tentacles towards you. They're done, don't worry. They're done. Is that an upgrade station?
No, it's a charge station.
Maybe upgrade stations are single use and they explode violently when you're done with them, and that's why you can't find any?
Henry's gone. That other guy's also gone. Is Bertram gone? No, he's here.
Oh, Hank absolutely has some based moments. All the characters do.
Shut! I'm actually jumping at that, and I don't know why that's now a thing all of a sudden.
Yeah, that shit has not, like... I'm so high that I barely even noticed it happening at this point. Oh my god, it's so ineffective.
Do they just unload every asset in this part of the map? Because all those are gone as well.
I'm literally like a fucking monster could bust through my bedroom window right now and I'd just be like, huh?
Little does Mako know, I'm outside right now.
But then who is streaming this?
Me. I brought a portable computer.
It would have been scarier if you just went like, ooh, instead of saying anything.
Ooh.
It's actually what almost killed my grandpa. He got COVID and refused to go to the hospital saying he was fine. My mom and stepfather had to force him into the car and bring him there. Yeah, that's Hank. He hates Christian rock, which is based. Oh my god.
Oh, because I need a schematic.
Avery, did you just do a bunch of walking for nothing? I don't know how good of a dad he is actually, so IDK. He's a complicated one, okay? He's like any other dad. He's good at some stuff and he's really bad at others.
Born on a mountain, raised in a cave, chicken and bucking is all I crave. Don't worry, this was part of the plan. Big Steve, are you in here? Big Steve's not in here.
Brought to you by Gunk.
Honestly, every parent just try to be better than their parents. I promise the world will be a better place. Yeah, you gotta improve. You gotta break the chain. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still... Fuck. I nailed that when I wasn't on mic. I can still hear you saying you would never break the chain. There we go. See, my vocal range is expanded. I can hit those notes.
So, see, my mistake was when I went to the and did Big Steve's quest, getting him the heart. I opened up the safe, and I grabbed all the money first. And the safe and sounds, they detect when you've taken all the consumables out of them. But that one is programmed to also have an important item in there that is single, that there's only one of. And so, you obviously need to grab it first, otherwise you don't grab it at all. So, because the first time I went in there, I grabbed the money.
Yeah, no, I noticed that thing closed before you, like, it closed on its own, and I was like, wait, wasn't there, like, still a thing in there that Avery didn't grab? Ah, whatever, it closed, so like, they must have grabbed it all. Apparently, my instinct was right. I should have said something.
Yeah, that's where the third schematic was hiding.
Well, you don't actually need that for anything, right?
The third schematic?
Yeah, just for, like, some stupid upgrade that doesn't matter, right?
The stun pipe. Disorient keepers for a fast getaway. Use the stun pipe to escape the clutches of the keepers. Double charge your gent pipe to overload a keeper on contact. Use tab twice to activate when your gent pipe is charged up. Yeah, so that's deters the keepers, which would have been useful a while ago, you know. But I'm fully kitted out now. Full stats. Which makes me feel a lot better that this is probably the end of the gay.
Wait, what did you get?
I'm fully kitted.
Oh, okay. Make sure you save before you Depart. Oh, the fuck me. What if all of this didn't matter? Did you win? Did you get it? Did you? Okay.
I never see it coming. You never see it come. The Orient.
So I read that in Bobby Hill's voice.
What does Oriental mean?
Can't do it. Your voice has to crack at like just the right pitch to do the Bobby Hill voice.
And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again.
Avery, for what it's worth, those notes were actually pretty much correct. Maybe like a little tiny bit off, but like...
You might just be high.
No. A lot of the times you sing and you don't go anywhere close, but that time you actually did because it sounded like you were trying to.
It always hurts because I'm often trying.
Well, that time it sounded like you were.
Yeah, thanks, Mako. Remember, chat, to go read Mako's book. He really tried to make one.
I did. I did try.
Oh, why are we in the red? Okay, we're in the yellow. Now we're in the green. And if you don't love me, Snow, you will never love me, Snyan. And we'll swear, swain.
What are any of the other fucking words of that song again? Hang on. I've heard this song a million times in my life, but I don't actually... Apparently there's a fuck word at the very start of the song. I didn't know that. My mom definitely didn't, or maybe she had a version that didn't have it. Listen to the wind blow, watch the sunrise. But in the shadows, dance of dandelion. And if you don't love me now... Is that really the whole first verse? Okay. Where'd Avery go?
Sorry, I got distracted. Cause I was thinking, like, okay, so I got all the upgrades, I got all the gent pipe schematics, then I was like, what else would I be missing? The memories, of which I have 6, and there are apparently 10.
Memories of him explaining to me.
One I have not gone to yet.
Couldn't join the military.
And one I think I've permanently missed.
Sorry. Well, you might as well not bother getting the rest, so just go beat the game.
But I kind of want to get the other ones. I mean, we don't need them, I guess. And like, I'll save beforehand in case I decide I'm gonna go do that. Dear game designers, if you have a collectible, especially in a game like this where everything is pretty much all accessible at any given point, don't make one of the collectibles in a location that is permanently missable.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming all this way. The Ink Demon is a formidable foe. To truly destroy such a monster, he must be dethroned, humiliated. For months now, I've been working on something that will do exactly that. Cast out the demon, and put a new deity in his place.
That's always a good idea.
Stronger, more powerful.
Not
definitely a good idea.
Together, we just
controllable was the only word you had there that was a good idea.
Come, let me show you my creation. Isn't it beautiful? Simple but elegant.
It's Ship Ahoy Dudley.
Treasure, powerful beyond anyone.
Ship Ahoy Dudley
will fall, and we can have peace at last.
Get the power.
But
I like the
it
crab.
sounds risky.
It could
How
work.
will we control him? We don't want to repeat Joey's mistake.
No, we don't. All the factors must be perfect. The right design, the right science, and the right soul. At last your purpose is revealed, Audrey.
You really don't want to be standing in that position, my friend. You really didn't line up yourself correct here with being, I want to kill you.
Stay away from me. You're insane.
Come now, Audrey. Part of you knew this was your path. Leave yourself behind and ascend.
I thought you said we needed to save your father. I thought you had a plan to send me home, to make everything right.
I lied. My father is beyond hope. Perhaps you know him. Nathan Arch, owner of Archgate, industrial genius, business tycoon. For years I've lived in his reaching shadow. He always had time for the grand creatives of the world.
I believe we saw notes mentioning him.
He knew only the best, the biggest thinkers. How could his lowly son ever hope to compete with that? But now,
you're like 90 and you still have daddy
thanks
issues?
to you, I can.
Fair.
No need to struggle. My signal prevents you from using those devilish powers of yours. And more importantly, keeps the Ink Demon from getting in.
You should have opened with the swing of the pipe.
And live again as a god.
No, not this time.
As stated, you didn't line yourself up properly.
Did none of him like get in the? Oh, okay. Subject accepted.
It just needed the soul.
Okay.
The rest of it's more like chaff.
Well, now Wilson gets to be Ship Ahoy Dudley. His OC.
And isn't that everyone's goal, to be their own OC? Anyways, this is a hot dog.
It's weird.
Hot dog.
I guess I wouldn't. I don't actually know if I would want to be Malile.
If you were Malile, it means the Christians were right.
Yeah, I don't know.
I still love that part. The Christians were right. Huh.
Yeah. I would not want to be Isha. I I love Isha, but I would not want to have his personality.
That's where everybody has OCs, where it's like, man, I love this character, would hate to be him.
Yeah.
Their life sucks, I would know, I made it that way.
And there is actually a lot of me in Isha, but a lot of them are parts that I try not to be.
For me, I think nobody should be or want to be Hydra. I think that's the ideal outcome.
Hydra is just water in the shape of a child.
Or are they a child in the shape of the water?
I decided to go for a walk this morning. Took a little stroll down to the park. Enjoyed the warm sun for a while. Found a quiet bench. Even grabbed a hot dog. It's been ages since I've done that. Tessa would kill me if she knew I've been off my diet. When I got back to the office, I stopped by the animation department and said hello to the troops. My gosh, they're getting younger every day. Either that or I'm just getting older. It all made me realize time is moving on. The hard struggles don't seem as dire as they used to. Life has other value. I think I'll go home early today. Maybe I'll even pick up a hot dog for Tessa.
Okay, so you reckon becoming bi or becoming gay because you watch Two Girls One Cups is like being racist because you saw a black guy take a shit.
This
You
looks like
understand that, right?
This is a boss arena. Also, that's the ink machine.
Like, I understand you're deeply disturbed, obviously. I mean, you were young at the time, and I've never seen it, nor do I want to. But, like, you understand how silly that is, right?
Okay, have your big moment.
From the darkest shadows. It's time to ask the question.
I liked when you didn't speak.
I like when you're a plushie. The gay took over for me when I saw Leon Kennedy. You really can't escape cute boys in Japan. In Japanese media. Is that Chippewa Dudley?
Looks a bit like a Chippewa Dudley, if you ask me. Yes, game, I understand what I'm doing here.
I like how the boss music is kind of like piratey sounding, or like. Why they got a color group in them?
Because that's this place got the rainbow ink. They're pretty cool looking, to be fair. But now I can teleport!
Just whack them. Maybe? Don't know. It's playing the bits and bobs that Melly goes like. You know that song? Is this the fight? Oh. That's what you do.
I don't know if I need to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Third time's the charm? Idiot, dumbass, fucker, stupid, dumb. They're just a fun combination between black, goop, metal, and bones, and a weird aesthetic. It's fun. I like the art style.
Aren't you supposed to damage the front of
2, 3.
Oh, you got it all figured out. Oh.
Everything's coming up, Hodge House. Oh, we don't have legs.
Yeah, you just now noticed that?
No, I just thought that was a weird angle. No, we just don't have legs. No, those are legs. You're a bit bitch-made. You don't need to rub it in at this point. Want to talk? Really, one to talk. I'm like fully upgraded. I can kick your ass right now.
Do you play as Bendy?
What's happening to me?
That seems inconvenient to have holes in your hand.
There's always a choice. I know you're in there. Deep behind that little face. Inside somewhere is my little girl. My Audrey. My greatest creation.
I'm scared. I don't know what's happening.
The past doesn't define you, nor the present. In the end, all those years ago, Joey Drew finally succeeded. He created life. But Audrey, you're so much more than that. You were his family. His daughter. My daughter. And I love you so very much.
Be quiet and rich.
Remember who you are, Audrey.
I don't like your teeth.
Remember.
Your words are wasted. The failure of Joey Drew dies.
I know you're in there. You don't have to be this anymore. It's never too late. Just a pencil and a dream isn't enough. You have to have heart.
The future is sealed.
Fiend.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm starting over.
Wheel.
Oh, did we just get the right brain?
Is the end.
No, we're just fighting for dominance over the whole brain, I think.
Yeah. See, our character had the cheating ability of actually being a person.
Oh.
We are now beefy!
Just a pawn. What makes you think you can define me? Arise, my
Coming through. Why are we so beefy? It's like the Xenomorph.
Oh no.
Can't believe my sister finds this creature hot.
Honestly, I would if the voice wasn't so, like, gross and gargly.
Oh yeah, the voice is cringe.
Like, the voice is hot there, but... But then he does that. Then it does that. Oh.
Tommy gun.
Chekhov's gun.
Allison! Audrey, is that you in there? Come on, keep moving. We'll get you through. Tom, make us
How
some
does she
calls.
instantly recognize that?
Because we said Allison. It's Big Steve! We're gonna get the good ending because we helped Big Steve and Betty, I'm gonna assume. You can just fuck off. That's that other person. There was been a couple characters we met before. I know there's a porter, and there's also Heidi. I wonder if they're going to come up.
The ink demon rises! Surrender yourself to the Lord of the Dark Puddles!
Thanks!
It's time
It's
to
the Music Man!
Why is this part so
Music
loud?
Man got shot! Because it's the big finale, it's gotta be loud.
No, it could be consistent with the rest of the game. If it wants. It's the, yeah.
I like that our little sprites this now. Hot dog. Plain with mustard. This is so weird to have in your game. Cool! I like the idea behind it.
Do this! Keep fighting!
Figuring out.
Keep going! You'll be alright! Good luck, Audrey!
Breaking through these walls like they're paper!
Dead end. Now what?
Need some help?
Henry, you
Hey,
came.
hello, Henry.
Some battles are worth fighting for.
Fuck you, Henry. You should have won the game the first
I found a
time.
projector.
How did he get out of
Run
jail?
for it.
You just did. Like in the first game, some things just don't need explanation.
Well then, we'll just have to do
There's a lot
better
of
next
things I like about this game story, but I also feel like if you think about it for a little bit, there's gonna be a lot of plot holes.
The end. The end.
Themed.
And you couldn't get the widescreen for the whole thing. You couldn't get the bottom bar of there. Oh,
Are we doing this shit again?
My father once told me,
you probably need some more.
just because we're born of darkness doesn't mean we belong to it. We're always free to choose.
Lord.
And here, at the very beginning, there's a choice to make. My father's cartoon world was now mine. To rule, to watch over, and to protect. I can make the cycle more bearable for my friends inside. But as for me, I'm the first of my kind. Born of ink, but living in flesh.
Well,
Joey's
Remember
world
hers.
is escaping into ours. So, what's next?
but
Bendis.
Who can really say?
Red Tide.
this series is so weird.
It's so weird. But created by Vemi Atley.
It's like it keeps doing things where it's just like, oh, alright, I guess.
Aaron Len as Audrey Drew.
How did we get out?
We've closed the cycle. Lauren Singer is Allison/Alice Angel.
Is this like the Matrix 3 where they had the powers
Roz
for real
Porter
because
Zanella as Heidi. Sean Kristen as the Ink Demon. Dave Rivas as Joey Drew. Allie Murphy as Betty. Why don't we ever get to see Betty's face? Demi Atlee as Henry Stein.
the Meatley.
Yeah, Demi Atlee. Tim Simmons as Wilson. Mark Dodson as Nathan Arch. Those people. Development team. Bongus in the Dungabongawo.
So like, were we always real? I don't.
I
give up. I don't care. I'm not gonna try to understand. Wait, what was in that truck? My memory is gone.
There was a book, a gear. I think it might have been the like stuff from the start of the first game. I wasn't looking too close. I was trying to see what was there, but like, you know, just a bunch of stuff.
Created by the Meatley.
Good job, Mike. No last name given.
Is the Meatley like the writer or
The Meatley was the original creator.
What? When you say original creator, like was the first game originally worked on by just one person, or?
I think the original idea was when stuff was made, it was one person, and then other people worked on. Rooster Teeth published this. What do you mean Rooster Teeth published this? That's the most confusing thing I've seen yet. Rooster Teeth made content?
Huh.
When are you gonna watch the rest of Ruby? I'm kidding. Can we get an amen?
So I can't say I overall enjoyed that, but there were a lot of things inside of it that I enjoyed. Like the fish tank scene.
I do think there were a lot of good moments in it. I do think a lot of things in the game weren't as good.
I think it was better than the first one, at least.
Oh, definitely. It was definitely a more consistent experience than the first one. The first one had become such a slog in the middle of it because of the fucking fetch quest after fetch quest. But yeah, this one I liked the idea. Like genuinely, as I mentioned in the description and before, it gives me a lot of like BioShock vibes. Like, it's like a light BioShock. Like, the aesthetics, the sort of, like, way you do combat, and the, like, abilities. Like, it feels like this is a groundwork for what could have been a bigger, like, more expansive game. But it feels like it was definitely an idea that had to be, like, shaved down into what they could make. Otherwise, it would have taken forever, I assume.
Here's my very quick review of it. I think there's two kinds of stories. There's the kinds of stories that, like, mean something and are designed with a purpose. And then there's the kind of stories where things just kind of happen. And I'm not saying that this game was definitely that second one. I might just be stupid, but it kind of felt like that second one. Hopefully my book isn't that second one. My book kind of is at the start. There's not that much plot heavy stuff that happens in the first like 79 pages. But it's still purposeful. still in service of something. I'm not really sure what this game is trying to do with the story. It's like things just kept happening where I was like, what?
You unlock the archives. The archives. Welcome to the archives. Bendy the Dark Revival is filled with numerous characters that each had a critical role to play in the progression of the game. In the archives, you will learn a little bit about them in an up-close and personal way. Feel free to explore.
What?
Bundus. The iconic Gunk was redesigned for Dark Revival to stand out a bit from the traditional cartoon appearance, giving him a suit of clothes. He posed some minor challenges, specifically creating a face that sported the classic Bendy eerie smile, but still managed to be heartwarming in the right conditions. He is a fan favorite, so his design had to be just right. During production, we originally envisioned Bendy to talk with a series of cute squeaks to contrast the dark, low voice of the Ink Demon. But this was turned out to be very distracting, and the idea was scrapped pretty early on.
The stream's struggling here, Avery.
I'm sorry, am I not coming through?
Chat said we're struggling. Fish.
Harold, too much dry air, not enough fish food. Wilson, cartoon. Wilson
Way to just tell us that Harold died. Thanks, game.
Why is stream getting so bad?
Is the book demo printable if you want to print out 79 pages of a black PDF? I wouldn't recommend it.
Invert it first, and then you're good. Hey, this is lagging terribly for some reason.
This game just has a couple of rooms that aren't good to be inside of.
It happens.
Do you really want to be here?
Not really.
Just like really quickly glance at all the stuff and then just be done.
Character obviously evil and over-the-top villain personality. To progressively see other sides of the character, and the player becomes muddled with who this man really is. In one draft, Wilson was written as the servant of Nathan Arch Jr., a separate character at the time. The story made more sense when the two characters became one, eliminating a lot of needless narrative complexity. Audrey cartoon. Audrey's a kind-hearted rogue with courage, determination.
This is not Avery. We already know all this
shit.
We already know this stuff. This is not glancing. Your stream is actively dying. Just look at look at the big guy behind you. MD. Yeah, and then is there anything important? Beast Bendy. Oh wait, is it okay now again, chat?
Is it better?
It's not better.
Okay.
It's not okay at all.
I think we should have stolen by Joey Drew. Did I miss a note that explained that it was made by Thomas Connor? Ink Machine's next adventure is a mystery. Ooh, spooky. It's Henry!
Yeah, Avery, the chat, nobody can see any of this.
Oh. Well, that's why I'm going to look at these things, and if people want to look at them, they could pause.
No, it's not going to show up.
Why can't it? I'm at 76% on a green stream. I can't do anything better than what I'm currently at, Mako.
Do you want to go look at what your YouTube stream looks like right now?
No, because if I open Firefox, it will run slower, Mako. That's how it works.
Okay. Well, it's not just like 1 frame per second. It's 1 frame per a lot of seconds, sometimes to the point where they won't even see.
Well, then it ain't me.
Words.
That's not my end, then. I'm green with everything running smoothly.
Really? What about your CPU usage?
73%.
No, it's still fucked, though.
Then it's not me! Could it not be YouTube's fault?
Well, either way, they can't see it. Like, I suspect that it's something to do with the game just because it happened as soon as you got here, just like that other room.
Yeah, let me exit the area and go back to the start.
Oh wait. We got frames again, but I'm like multiple minutes in the past. You have it on ultra low latency when you start your stream, right?
I don't know.
Okay. It's one of the settings that YouTube shows you on your dashboard before you start the stream, before you make it, rather. Or while you're making it. Yeah, when you were looking at Allison and Tom, the frame rate got okay again. And then when you went back into the big room, it started to struggle, but still kind of smooth.
I guess it doesn't like having that many assets loaded at the same time.
I don't know. It actually seemed to be okay as you were leaving the area, like totally fine.
Yeah, because I wasn't facing them anymore.
But it's like, even when you were facing them, it was still watchable. It was laggy, but watchable. It's like, the longer you stayed there, the worse it got or something. I don't know.
Okay, we'll go as fast as possible. Okay, it's immediately laggy again.
Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work.
Alright, look at the ground. Is it better?
I'm not gonna be able to tell you because the stream, it takes like a full minute or two to get to there.
Look, it's Porter. Good old Porter. Look, it's Heidi.
Yeah, this is just them explaining all of the things, just in case you didn't get it when you played the fucking thing.
I like that they mentioned the pit multiple times, but we never actually go there. Keepers. The Butcher Gang.
I do kind of want to know more. What is up with the Keepers, actually?
The Keepers. Wilson's deadly guards and scientists. They aren't perfect, but the Keepers will get the job done, no matter the cost. They're responsible for pressing the ink demon inside a smaller form, keeping his power shield away until Audrey came along and unknowingly changed the situation. The Keepers were visually designed to reflect the dangers and evils of the ink machine itself, faceless beings made of gears and wires with no sense of morality, ordered around like cattle, a creation living without purpose.
Also, yeah, you looking at the ground did help.
Carly.
Alright, for the full book release, though, thank you.
It's Sammy Lawrence. They were in the first game. This had a larger role in the story of Gunk Revival, but in a story already full of so many characters, making them all play a meaningful more of a challenge. Only silent in favor of telling a more coherent storyline, although it was interesting to note that Sammy Lawrence appears to have mastered the flow ability embedding the ink machine long before Porter or Audrey could wield it. Ah.
Well, I'm gonna probably go now, because
No,
I don't
not done yet.
What, is there something other than this place that you're gonna do?
No.
Then I will go.
Okay.
The game is over.
Game is over.
It's
Ship Ahoy Dudley.
Dudley.
Yeah, it's an arch near just happened. Ship Ahoy Dudley was a mysterious sailor with his own eerie grin, similar to that of Bendy, along with his psychic Crackle the Crab. It is unknown what kind of cartoon adventures they would have had together. Oh, yeah, 'cause that's why they have crab legs, because they're part crab. I get it. King Widow. Pink widows have begun to infest where the light grows darkest. The king, the biggest, most feared, will only emerge from the nest when the youngins are threatened.
Alright, I'll see you later.
See ya! The Lurker, or Steve as we come to know, was originally created as a brute-type enemy that would free roam the way the Lost Ones do. They felt unnecessary as the random ink demon encounters already fulfilled the role of putting the player on edge while exploring previously traversed locations. In the end, the lurker found a much better calling as an unlikely ally, effectively expanding him into more than just a typical enemy. Cool. And then we're going to lag because we've entered the main room again. We're going to look at the floor so that nothing loads. See over here. Finding us my home to his wife, Henry is now left to the cold reality of being a recreation of the person he thought he was, saved by a special surprise. Friends from the Bendy Ink Machine game. Henry was strictly omitted from all public discussion of the characters during the entire production, which spanned several years, but Henry returned. Very satisfying face reveal. He looks like a fucking dweeb. Allison returning as another victory over the Ink Demon. Allison is always the voice of reason, a beacon of hope. Allison's design was carefully upgraded from the previous Bendy Ink Machine game to maintain her personality, but with more fidelity. The purpose of meeting Allison so early in the campaign was to introduce the player to a familiar face as the main introduction. At the start, Allison was able to serve as the motivating force for Audrey until the true plot kicked in. Tom. Silent. We're experiencing something along the way. What's in here? Nathan Arch Sr. Nathan Arch was everything Joey Drew wasn't. He worked hard, built up from nothing, and never compromised his integrity. Joey had big dreams, but Nathan accomplished his own dreams. He and his wife Tessa raised a son with as much love and care as they could despite Nathan's career pressures. They son did not share Nathan's natural talent for business and enterprise. Audrey. The unknowing daughter of an animation pioneer, Audrey was blocked the memory of her past after losing her father, but his role in her life was not over. A talented animator and artist, her skills landed her a job at Archgate. And was it fate that led her to reunite with Joey Drew's machine, the machine of her birth, or was it planned? Oh yeah, that's what she looks like in normal like clothing, with a sweater and whatnot. Wilson. Haunted by the impossible shadow of Nathan Arch, Wilson sought to achieve something that would make his father proud. Like he stumbled upon the ink machine and was able to become the cartoon world's new master. Holding the cycle in place, he continues experiments that could not be fully realized until the ink demon was purged, for unnaturally entering to and from the ink realm has taken a toll on Wilson's physical being, slowly robbing him of his health. Ah, I see. So he was like going in and out regularly. Benny, who put this here? Audrey's donut. No, you can't have it. Audrey, I want the donut. Give me the donut. Unfair. Joey Drew, memory. The man, the legend, the memory. Creating the version of Joey Drew was both an exciting and daunting process. It was clear from the start that this Joey would be different from the one in the original Bendy Ink Machine game. This was a man with all the guilt from a past life, but without the experience to fully understand it. The real Joey Drew made many mistakes, all he learned from them. This doesn't absolve him of his sins, but at the end of his life, he was able to help correct some of them and help fight the darkness he created. Nifty. Daryl. Why are all my footsteps wet? Well, that was Bendy and the Dark Revival. I'm gonna quit the game so that it gives me all my achievements, because it seems to only give me my achievements when I leave. Let's see, how many achievements do I get? One, two, three. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. How many achievements was I missing? All my achievements. Completed the game while surviving the slicer. What do you mean the slicer? What was the slicer? Yeah, your character's made of ink, but they never like made audio that like reflected that fact. Bendy Dark Revival Slicer. Oh, the ghost. The ghost was the slicer. But I don't... That wasn't that hard. Let's see. I got some rare achievements. Get the ultimate weapon, maximize dark potential, and collect 100 pieces of food. What else? What achievements did I not get? Take some time for yourself. Very random occurrence. Show too much dedication. Banish 25 enemies. Beat the game hard. Locate the Toyman's secret. Survive 25 ink demon attacks. Collect all the memories. Complete the game without dying. Read all the memos. Aw. Reveal a very old friend. See what the writings of Joey drew. Pick up all the audio logs. Defeat 25 enemies with shock pipe. Spend 500 slugs. Unfortunate. But yeah, maybe you didn't hear it throughout the game. Yeah, I think I would have noticed it. But yeah. For all purposes, it was a fun game. I enjoyed many parts of it. I feel like I would have enjoyed it if it was bigger. Like, again, I understand that's always an issue. Is like, I feel like the game would have genuinely improved if it was bigger. And also had more weapons. Like, I understand that's, again, another issue with a game, because it's a horror game, and you see balance to that, but, like, you could have given me a gun. Could have made ammo sparse. That's always a thing you could do. You could always make ammo sparse. But, because, like, it's so easy to get overwhelmed by enemies. Because of how the attacks work. It's just, like, you can only do so much. But, yeah. I very much enjoyed this. Good job to the dev team. I might play with the next game that comes out. We'll see. If it's like this, but again, better, then sure. That said, today's most unloved viewer is Penrose. For breaking OBS for me. Penrose, your presence has cursed OBS in all forms, and that's why it's lagging. You are the most unloved member of today's stream. The most loved member is still Akahai Boys for donating to me a lot of money. Anyone who I should fix my donation bar. Remind me to do that. I need to go to Streamlabs. I haven't been on Streamlabs in like a million years. But yeah. Well, you know, I love you all. And I hope you have a wonderful night. I'm also surprised there wasn't a gun. There was even a gun in the first one. That was a cool thing when you got the Tommy gun. Yeah. Demo Night TF2-1. Maybe sometime next time I'm hanging out with you. Yeah, the game had Bioshock vibes, but no gun. Like it felt like it really felt like Bioshock Light. That was the issue. It was like it definitely felt like Bioshock Light. Like it was a game that could be like Bioshock, but just did not have the means to do that. It was lacking the breadth of it. You know what I mean? Anyways, I gotta get going. So